Alright, Mr. Budman, here's your 1446 4-pill high drive GK. I don't know what I'm going to call these boxes. Probably GK250s maybe. Something like that. Probably like a GK 250. Let's see, 70 times 4. Yeah, probably like a GK 250 or GK 240, something like that. But anyway, 4 HG 1446s. I had a pre-existing case laying around that was from an older build, and we already talked about it before. So what I went ahead and did is threw a fresh paint job on it, fresh coat of primer first, and put some Rust-Oleum black on there to freshen up the box, make it look good. Whoop, I dropped the phone. Dang ceiling fan on me. Ceiling fell on me the day before yesterday, and I got very, very lucky. It didn't break anything. Fell right on the table here. Probably got about 6 hours in cleaning up, and still ain't done. But Jugger just fell while I was out here putting the fan on this one. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to use 3 separate radios with this. I'm not going to hook up a 1-pill driver. I'm just going to use 3 separate radios. We're going to go from 4 watts, right there around 4 watts RMS. We're going to jump up and double it and go to 8. And then we're going to bump up from there to the D-rail radio, to the hot radio, and hit it with 16. And I had the voltage adjusted and all those power supplies to make those radios do exactly what they do. They actually do a little bit more. Like the 8-watt radio is really a 12-watt radio. Now I got the voltage turned down on it to make it do 8. And the 16 is really a 18 to 19-watt radio. And I got it turned down to do 16. Alright. Alright, bud. Got 1,000-watt slug. We're going to start off on this supply right here, and then I'm going to switch on over to the unregulated 100 amp. We're just going to kind of show, like, you know, how it would be in a mediocre supply. 14.5 volts. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll hit it with the next radio on this supply, then we'll switch over. I'm just going to turn it on the medium tap of the 100 amp. Alright, this is ranking in at yeah, a little bit over 100 watts RMS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just about a 1/4 watt reflect. Perfectly acceptable. Alright, here's your peak. Oh, right there about 370, 380, right around that point. That's just with a 4-watt radio, see? I'll flip this around this way. 1-watt dead key. Oh, a little bit under 4 watts. Flip that back around. Alright, let's hook the hot radio up. Be right back. Alright, now we're on the hot radio. 8 watts RMS. Go. Damn, man. That's right there about 250 already. Go. Let's check out the peak real quick. Go. About 450. Alright, good deal, man. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that supply off. Turn that one off. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hook up the 100 amp. I'm gonna hook up the 100 amp, and I'm gonna hit it with the same radio, the 8-watt radio. Okay. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is switch the cords, hook it up on this 100 amp, unregulated right here. But I'm just gonna leave it on the medium tap. There shouldn't be any reason to put it on the high tap. I ain't trying to push nothing. We're just gonna see what this thing's doing. And then we'll hook up the big hot radio, Gatekeeper set it. I'll be right back. Alright, bud. We're floating right there about 18.1. The fan in here is regulated. Alright, we're still on the hot radio, 8 watts RMS drive. That equals right there about 30, 40 watts peak. We're on the medium tap. I don't see any reason why we would have to put that on the high tap. We're just dealing with 4x1446s. Alright, 1000 watt slug. Come on now. Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, right there about 250 still. Here's your peak. I'm sure that peak's probably came up now. It's got a lot more amperage. Oh yeah, 600 watts. Let's see what it's dropping to. Oh, dang, 14.6. That thing is pulling some current, man. Since it's pulling that much, I'll probably do a quick burp when we hook up the hot rail, D-rail radio. I ain't gonna get too crazy with it though. I need to check the dead key on it and everything. Make sure that dead key ain't too high in it. Alright, bud. That's about 250 RMS. I mean, if you think about it, you're dealing with 4x1446s. They're supposed to be 70 watt transistors. A lot of people say just 60 watt transistors. So you can kind of look at them like 4 of them equals about 2 real, good hot 2879s. So usually on my end, if I can get 200 bird out of 4x1446s, I'm happy. Anything more is just a cherry on top. So if you can get something like 300 plus out of them, then that's just very good. I ain't trying to overdrive these things and pop them or anything. We're just trying to do some quick output tests for you. And with it pulling that much current on that thing already, man, that thing probably could handle a switch up to the high tap. I might do that, just do a quick key with it, quick burp as I say. Alright, I gotta switch coaxes. Give me a second. Got the hot banging D-rail radio up. My hot radio. I just keyed it. The thing ain't got a dead key at all. I'm not gonna play around with it right now at the moment. I could put a smaller slug real quick and adjust it, but I ain't even gonna do it. Let's see what this thing's gonna do. Alrighty, 1000 watt slug. The D-rail radio's hooked up. A single 520. I don't know what kind of magic he's done in there to get it to do this amount of power and still be spectral purity. Or shall I say have spectral purity. It's crazy. Alright. Oh, look at that. 300 RMS. That is crazy. No dead keys. It. Oh, God money. It's pulling 14.3 volts. Let's see what happened to the peak. Still doing about the same on peak. 300 bird, 14.4 volts. Think I should do one quick burp with it on the high tap. I probably shouldn't do it. But you know me, man. I just got to see. I just got to see. High tap. I bet that regulator in there's working good now. RMS, quick burp. Oh, God almighty, 380 watts, man. I'm gonna glance over at it and see what it's dropping to when I do the peak right now. Oh, almost 800 watts, and it was on like 16.5 volts. I ain't pushing it no more, man. Damn! Woo! That thing's kicking, son. 4HG1446 is on that cap picking in. That's the ceiling right there that fell on me. Well, it didn't fall on me, it fell on my arm. Alright. Please don't say my name on camera. Alright, we're getting up off here. 1883 to Gatekeeper. I guess I call the GK250. If I'd have stayed on that key, man, and gave this thing a little bit more dry, I would have seen 400 bird. But I would never run it like that myself. But that's probably about the same as one of these bad boys right here. One 1446 driving 4. Let's see, we were putting 16 bird in it, 16 watts RMS. I don't know, I guess that's somewhere around 40-60 peak, I can't remember. It was about 16.5 volts. I do not recommend running these transistors on that voltage at all. If I could regulate that voltage down, I would run it. Anything, if I had to do anything different with this, or if this was my box, the only thing I would do different, I already told you on the phone, BUDMAN, put a bigger fan on this thing, man. It just, to me, I would feel better with a little bit more airflow. I went around to all the fans I had, dude, which was a stack of like 6 or 7 80mm fans, and I picked them, but the fastest spinning one. But what I would do is put a real thick 92mm fan on top, drill new holes, maybe cut this right here out, just let it sit on top with a grill. You'll have some good air pushing through there then. All right, man. We'll see you, BUDMAN. Hope you enjoy it, buddy. Bye-bye. You didn't think I was done without showing the inside, did you? I did forget. But there's the inside, man. Nothing, you know, super special. Just a straight out 4-pill in this small 4-pill case. HGs. Yes, sir. Like I said, we already had the holes here for SSB and preamps, so I went ahead and added you the preamp and SSB delay, even though I know you didn't actually ask for it. I went ahead and filled in the holes anyway. And what this thing tuned out to, I was surprised, man. I wasn't too happy with the input tune, the matching of the input, man, so I had to do a little bit, just probably spend about 20-30 minutes with it. And I had to throw these 1500s on here, man. Once I threw them 1500s on there in conjunction with the input tuning cap right here, it laid out pretty good, about a 1/4 watt of reflect. We all like to see a complete flat input reflect, but sometimes you can't get it completely flat. Probably have to go around with maybe a different LC network, or a little bit of different approach to get it completely flat. But hey, that's good. That's good. There ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not too big fan. Once I get up above half a watt, I don't like that. I like to try to do whatever I can to get it down. All right, bud. Well, there you go, man. We'll see you later, bud. We're going. Bye-bye. I also put some 10K ohm resistors there so that junk wouldn't blind you in the mobile. We'll see you. Bye-bye.